Hi, my name is Sophie. Welcome to Greenfield Riding Club. I'm glad to see you. Register for the riding school at the counter just inside the stable door.
Hi, I'm your riding instructor. My name is Anne. Write your name and age here. You will be in the beginner's course. Go to the stable and choose a horse. You will be in the beginner's course. Go to the stable and choose a horse.
Our clubhouse is really cozy. Here we play games, eat our lunch, and read magazines about horses.
Hi, my name's Max.
Does anyone feel like playing a game? Click on the boxes on the table.
Help Sophie fetch the horses from the field. Click on the horse you want Sophie to fetch.
Starlight is a small, lively Palomino pony. She needs to come inside to be groomed and fed. Good, that was correct. Freya is a mare who likes to graze in the field. Her color is called Dun. Can you fetch her? Good, that was correct. Elvis is a lively pony who enjoys being out in the field. His color is roan. Now it's time for him to go to the stable. Sorry, that was wrong. Try again. Sorry, that was wrong. Oscar is a large black horse without markings. He needs to be taken in for reshoeing. Good, that was correct. One of the horses is brown with a white star. His name is Courier, and he is a lively Arab. He should be fetched now. Good, that was correct. Molly is a brown pony with white stockings. She is always eager to go to the stable and be fed. Can you fetch her? Good, that was correct. In the field there's a horse which was born black, but is now a roan. Her name is Pinar, and she is 15 years old. Can you fetch her?
Now and then we put up new posters on the walls. Which one do you want to put up today?
This is how you put on the bottle. Unbuckle the head collar and place it around the horse's neck. Lay the reins over his head. Take the headpiece in your right hand and the bit in your left. Hold the headpiece by the horse's ears and the bit by his mouth. If he opens his mouth on his own accord when you bring the bit to his mouth, you only have to fit it in. Otherwise, you open his mouth by putting your thumb at the corner of his mouth and pressing at the bars, the gap between his teeth. When the bit is correctly fitted, you slide the headpiece over his ears, the ear that is farthest away first. Pull out the forelock. Secure the throat lash. This is how you remove the bar. This is how you put on the saddle. This is how you... If you're going to remove mud, or if the horse is shedding a lot of hair, you can use the rubber curry comb. The body brush is soft with short bristles, preferably made of hair from a pig or a horse. You should always begin the grooming at the near side of your horse. When grooming the near side, take the body brush in your left hand and the curry comb in your right. The body brush is always nearest to the horse's head. Start from the neck and work towards the tail with calm and regular strokes. Draw the body brush over the curry comb after each stroke to remove the abraded skin. You use a thin mane comb to untangle the horse's mane. To shorten the mane, you pull the hair with your fingers or with a thin mane comb. When cleaning the horse's feet, you stand with your back against the horse's head. With the hand closest to the horse's leg, you take a hold of the inside of the leg and stroke towards the hollow of the heel. This is how you...
You don't groom the horse just to clean its skin. Grooming also stimulates the blood circulation.
Welcome to the beginner's course. First you will learn how to lead your horse. Always lead your horse walking on his near side. You lead with your right hand, holding the rein in your left. You should walk along the horse in level with his shoulder. If the horse walks too fast, you can slow him down by pressing your right shoulder against his shoulder. Saying "whoa" is also a reliable old trick. When leading your horse through the stable door, into the arena, or anywhere else where the space is limited, remember to walk in front of the horse so that you don't get caught. Before mounting in a manege or in an arena, you take the horse to the center line, the invisible line at the center of the arena. In a riding lesson, it's important that the horses aren't standing too close to each other. Keep a safe distance of a horse length between them. The horses should be facing the same direction. They mustn't be facing the stable in case one of them suddenly feels homesick just when the rider is about to mount. Now you try. Which hand leads the horse? Well done, that was correct. What do you do with your other hand? Well done, that was correct. Put the reins back over the horse's neck. Stand on the near side of the horse, the same side you let it from. Hold the left rein over your left arm so that you may quickly reach the reins to pull up the horse in case it should begin to move. Tighten the girth one more time. When the horse has walked a bit, its belly isn't as distended as it was when you recently tacked him up in the stable. If you mount without tightening the girth, the saddle might slide and end up underneath the horse's belly when you place your foot in the stirrup iron. Pull the stirrup leathers down. Now you may adjust the leathers to fit the length of your legs. Put your middle finger at the stirrup bar, stretch out your arm, and measure the leathers. If the stirrup iron reaches your armpit, the length is good for you. If not, you must shorten or lengthen it according to your needs. Walk in front of the horse to the off side and adjust the leathers in the same way. Never let go of the rein completely. Now it's time to mount. This is always done at the near side of the horse. With your back against the horse's head, you take up both reins in your left hand. They should be stretched. Without letting go of the reins, you grasp the mane with the same hand. Turn the stirrup towards you with your right hand and put your left foot into the iron. Now you have one foot in the iron and the other on the ground. Move your right hand to the cantle and take a firm grip. Push with your right leg to spring off the ground at the same time as you heave yourself up in the iron. Let go of the cantle and swing your right leg over the saddle. Be careful not to touch the croup. Lower yourself gently into the saddle. Put your right foot into the right stirrup iron. What do you start by putting over the horse's neck? If you think you're ready to mount, click on the hand holding the reins. Which foot do you place in the stirrup iron? Where should you now move your right hand? With which leg do you push to spring off the ground? Well done, that was correct. The stirrup leathers have a suitable length if they reach your ankle joints when you dangle your legs. If you want to shorten or lengthen the leathers, you do like this. Take a hold of the stirrup irons again. Draw back your leg so that you may reach the stirrup bar. When you adjust the left stirrup leather, you use your left hand, and when you adjust the right stirrup leather, you use your right hand. With a hand that isn't used for adjusting the leather, you hold the reins to maintain control over your horse. Lift the leather flap to reach the buckle. Pull the stirrup leather upwards to shorten it, and downwards to lengthen it. Then pull at the part of the stirrup leather closest to the saddle to push the buckle back into position hard up against the stirrup bar. Now you're going to adjust the leathers. Do you remember how to do it? Click on the rider who is doing it correctly. Well done, that was correct. For your horse to understand your aids, you must sit correctly in the saddle. Your seat should be vertical. That is, your back should be straight with your shoulders above your hips and your hips above your heels. Imagine a straight line from shoulder through hip through heel. Are you sitting correctly in the saddle now? Click on the person that represents you until you get it right. Well done, that was correct. The rein should pass into the palm of your hand between your little finger and your ring finger and out over your forefinger. Your thumb lies on top of the rein in your forefinger, keeping the rein from slipping from your hand. Your hand should face upwards with the thumbs on top and the little fingers against the horse's mane. Keep your hands in front of and above the horse's withers. The aids make up the language we use to make the horse understand what we want. We use the voice, the seat, the hands, and the legs. Spurs and a whip are also aids. The horse understands that you want him to move forward or speed up when you cluck, and to pull up when you say, whoa. Sometimes you might have to calm him down by saying, easy now, or praise him when he's making the right move, good, or saying a firm no when he's misbehaving. Your body weight influences the horse's balance. If you sit crooked, the horse will move to balance the uneven weight distribution. The more well-trained the horse is, the more sensitive it is to the seat aids. Through the reins, you are in contact with the bit in the horse's mouth. You steer the horse with the reins and show it where you want to ride. The reins also work as a brake. When you give and take with a hand, it means that you want the horse to slow down. To make the horse move forward, you squeeze with your legs. Using the legs, you can also make the horse move sideways. To make the horse go forwards to walk, squeeze your legs and at the same time give with a hand. Then the horse will understand that you want it to walk. Cluck if necessary. If you want to halt, you take with a hand. As soon as the horse halts, you give with a hand. Add a whoa if you need. To make the horse turn to the right, show the way by moving the right hand a little bit to the right. Bring the hand back as soon as the horse obeys. Let's see if you can make your horse walk. Which aids do you use? Oops, your horse is moving a bit too fast. How do you make it slow down? You have to use one more of the aids to bring your horse to a halt. Whoa, well done, that was correct. It's important to keep a distance between the horses